As one of the most basic needs of human beings, sex has always been closely related to the operation of society and economy. Prostitutes are the oldest profession, they are the most knowledgeable about economic changes in the world, and the barometer of the world economy. It is no exaggeration to say that a prostitute can reflect the most real economic environment at present. However, because of her low status, no one believed her remarks, but soon the economic depression broke out, and the financial crisis swept the world. The worse the economy, the more women go to sea for prostitution, which seems to be a common phenomenon. The restructuring of state-owned enterprises in the mid to late 1990s led to the unemployment of a large number of workers, especially in the Northeast, where the proportion of workers was relatively large. The laid-off husband took his laid-off wife to the bathhouse to do the skin business with a broken bicycle. The husband smoked outside the field, and then silently took the car to carry back. What's more, laid-off female workers in the Northeast went abroad, and became street women in Paris. After the epidemic, the economy became more and more depressed, with fewer and fewer jobs and more unemployed people. A few years ago, there were new types of delivery workers. These delivery men wear exquisite makeup, and even wear short skirts and black silk. How can they look like delivery men? But if you want to say that they are not delivery men, they are indeed holding takeaways. This kind of delivery man is what everyone calls the takeaway girl. They are not just delivering takeaways, but use the platform to prostitute themselves. The so-called takeaway is just a cover-up. Some takeaway girls go in for more than an hour before coming out. Unknowing security guards think that the takeaway service has become so good. A prosperous woman earned 10,000 gold, and a beautiful woman in troubled times earned 3 buckets of rice. Also, due to the socio-economic stagnation after the epidemic, last year, it was rumored that a woman from a good family lost her footing due to unemployment and not being able to repay the mortgage, and was also called the family-style small bed economy. The advantage of this model is that it is safe. It is not afraid that people's public servants will come to clean up pornography. No matter how much they do, it is impossible to sweep it to other people's homes. No one exploits them. Unlike clubhouses, nightclubs, and other places, they have to pay high fees. There are husband and wife who do this business. The husband solicits business for his wife and stands guard. What's more, there are father and daughter stalls. The old father recruits for his daughter. In recent months, a new model of kitchen girl has been exposed on the internet. A woman who calls herself a sexy cook provides door-to-door service for 800 yuan each time. The so-called cook is the woman who cooks in the kitchen, but these cooks are mainly young and beautiful women. They wear simple and revealing clothes, even black silk tights and slit dresses, and provide cooking services in the kitchen. What on earth did they do to make a full meal? It costs 800 yuan for a meal? Everyone thinks that these are disguised acts of prostitution. In the area where the author is located, there are many shops under the banner of health centers, foot washing and massage. There are some women in revealing clothes receiving guests, and the guests are all men. Needless to say, they are all prostitution places where sheep's heads are hanging and selling dog meat. There have been people engaged in the prostitute industry in all periods in China and abroad, but due to the continuous economic downturn, there are fewer and fewer jobs, and more women will enter this industry.